love sushi, but it's really hard to make at home and it's really high calorie. I'm gonna show you how to make weight loss sushi. This is the easiest sushi you will ever make in your life because all you need is an ice cube tray. And that right there is my protein spicy mayo. I'm gonna show you how to make this later on. You're gonna wanna put this on everything. This is the easiest hack to make sushi at home. I've made this recipe 3 times in the past 4 days because it's way too easy to meal prep and I'm absolutely addicted to this. I'm on a quest to make every food I crave fit into my diet because that is how I lost over 100 pounds and built my physique. So I made a fat loss cookbook with over 150 recipes to help you do the exact same. I have 3 different rice bags in my house. Brown jasmine rice, which is not good for this recipe, white jasmine rice, which works a little bit better for this recipe, and sushi rice, which works the best for this recipe. I'll pour some jasmine rice in my hand and sushi rice in my other hand, and let me show you the difference. Left is sushi, right is jasmine. Sushi rice grains are smaller and will be a lot stickier. Grab a rice cooker, pour in as much sushi rice as you want. I'm cooking extra because I'll just leave this in my fridge and use this throughout the week to meal prep this meal. Wash the rice with water to get all the starch off. See how cloudy the rice is? We want this water to be clear. When we drain this water, we'll wash out all the starch and it's all gonna get rinsed away. So just wash the rice, drain, wash, drain, wash, drain until the water is perfectly clear and you can see the rice through the water. Now for sushi rice, every 1.5 cups of rice means 2 cups of water. That is the golden ratio. Pour in that much water and throw this into your rice cooker and beep, 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 click some buttons and let it go. While that's cooking, let's prep our meat. Here's my spicy tuna recipe, which is the lowest calorie, highest protein way to make this sushi. Crack open a can of tuna. It is super high protein with barely any fat. Drain it and put it in a bowl. Then add 25 grams of Greek yogurt, sriracha as much as you want, 15 grams or 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 5 grams or 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar, pinch of garlic powder, pinch of salt. You mix this all up and this is all you need for the recipe. Incredible macros, incredible calories. However, I'm bulking, so I'm gonna show you some higher calorie options that I think are really healthy and taste really good. I have some leftover salmon fillets in my fridge, so I'll just microwave this for 1 minute until they're around room temperature. Then I'll add all these salmon fillets into a giant bowl and start breaking them up with my favorite multi-purpose tool, my hand. I'm using my hand because then I can check if there's any bones in here because I'll feel them poking me. This is way more salmon than you need, but I'm gonna use this throughout the week, so I'm making a little extra. This is why I recommend canned tuna. It's easier, it's cheaper, there's no bones, and there's better macros. In canned tuna, it's just straight protein, but something about salmon that I absolutely love. Once your salmon is broken up into small pieces like this, big spoonful of Greek yogurt goes in. You can also use light mayo, but Greek yogurt is lower calorie, higher protein, and I think it tastes the same. Lots of sriracha goes in. I want this very spicy. You know what frustrates me so much? I have been using the shitty off-brand sriracha for so long now because the sriracha shortage is real, but I went to my Asian supermarket and they had real sriracha. Finally, one of the happiest days of my life. Probably happier than the day when my child is born. Soy sauce goes in, garlic powder, rice vinegar, and some salt. Get your favorite multi-purpose tool and mix this together. No measurements because I'm bulking, and this is how I normally eat now. Everything is healthy, and I don't track everything I eat, and that's okay. After 5 years of tracking every single grain of food that went in my mouth, it's very easy for me to estimate everything I eat now. Why do they make these so hard to take? Oh, shit. I got sriracha on my shirt. I want more sriracha. Mix that in. Now, the only way to tell if this is good is you taste it. I want more sriracha. And you add whatever you like in. I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic powder. And I want a little saltiness, but not salt. Soy sauce. Oh shit, I spilled. Now, when I make sushi at home, I miss that raw taste that sushi has. Regardless if I'm using salmon or canned tuna, I like to do a trick where I add a little bit of lean smoked salmon chopped up into the mixture. It gives me that raw feeling. It's lean, it's high protein, it's delicious. Take some smoked salmon, this is around 3 to 4 ounces, and chop it up into small pieces. This has the texture of raw fish, which I really enjoy. Add this into your spicy salmon and mix this up. This is honestly so good. You get that salmony taste from the smoked salmon and the different texture from the cooked salmon. It's amazing. And this spicy salmon is done. I have half a cucumber that I forgot about in my fridge. I use this in my crispy rice sushi tacos video, by the way, which you should watch because it is so good and easy. I'm gonna wash the cucumber and then I'll use a peeler and I'll peel ribbons of cucumber. And don't peel the center of the cucumber because it sucks. It's gross. It has seeds. It's watery. Just peel around the edges. This is the watery center of the cucumber that no one wants to eat in sushi. It's just so watery and seedy. Not good. I also have some chopped cucumber rotting in my fridge that I want to get rid of, so let's use that too. And I also have half an avocado, so I'll use some of that too. Take a small section of this and cut it into thin strips. I don't really need that much. Let's add this all to a plate with the cucumbers. Look, the rice is cooked.
Hot, full, hot.
Grab that rice out of the rice cooker. I almost burnt myself. Actually, I did burn myself. Dump this into a big bowl and spread it out. Add lots of salt and then get some rice vinegar and drizzle that in. Mix this really well to get every kernel of rice seasoned. Now I'm gonna show you how to use the ice cube tray to make sushi. It is such a game changer. I can't stop doing this technique. Take your ice cube tray and line it with plastic wrap. You'll need to cut your plastic wrap double the size of your ice cube tray. Otherwise, it's not gonna be enough plastic wrap to fill all the holes. Then lay this over your ice cube tray and press your finger into all the holes. This is the most number of holes my finger has ever been in the span of 10 seconds. Damn it, I didn't cut enough plastic wrap. I warned you guys, I always make this mistake. Take your spicy tuna or spicy salmon mixture and throw in 1 tablespoon into each hole. If you use 1 can of tuna, it's gonna be enough to fill 1 tray. If you want more protein, just add more mixture into each hole. Now you can get fancy. If you like cucumber with your spicy tuna, add some cubes of cucumber into each hole. If you like avocado, add some avo into each hole too. I like to make some cucumber sushis with nothing else but cucumber for a refreshing bite, so I'll take the thin ribbons of cucumber and stuff it into each hole. I also have some extra smoked salmon, which is really lean, and this is the easiest one because it requires no prep. You just buy smoked salmon and fill the holes with it. And now that all my holes have been filled up with the main ingredient, it's time to wet my hands so nothing sticks to them. Take a small ball of rice and firmly press it into each hole. You need 1.5 cups of cooked rice to fill this entire tray. Just repeat this process over and over and over again to fill every hole to the top with rice. Rice sticking to your hand? Don't worry, I got the solution. Sounds like you just need some more water lubrication on your hands and nothing's gonna stick. Once you've filled every hole with rice, I'll take some sheets of seaweed and cut them into tiny rectangles and place them on top of the rice. This is optional, by the way. It makes no noticeable difference in both looks and taste, but I just do it. Flip that tray around and spank it 3 times and then remove. Slowly peel away all the plastic wrap gently. Now let's make this look real nice, shall we? I'm gonna share with you one of my favorite condiment hacks ever when a Sriracha bottle is running low. Take an almost empty Sriracha bottle, add Greek yogurt to it. The more you add, the less spicy it'll be. Damn, a funnel would be so helpful right now. Then you just put the lid on and shake. Oh wait, make sure the cap is closed. I've done this mistake before. Shake the shit out of it. Hey, that color looks perfect to me. Just taste it, adjust. If you want more spice, well, you should have added less Greek yogurt. But if you want less spice, just add more Greek yogurt, problem solved. On all these spicy tuna or spicy salmon ones, I like to add some spicy mayo because it adds protein and makes it look nice and you know exactly what you're getting. On all the cucumber ones, I'll just take some sriracha and add a small drop of it on top. Oh, I also like to put some black sesame seeds on all the spicy mayo ones. Right on top, it gives it a nice little texture and a great appearance. Pour some soy sauce into a bowl, and that's it. This is the easiest way to make sushi at home, and it is incredibly tasty. It feels like I'm cheating. Like, sushi should not be this easy to make. This looks like something you would get at a restaurant. At least, if I got this at a restaurant, I'd be very happy. Except it came out of a freaking damn ice cube tray. Sushi hack, make this. You'll be so happy. It's too easy. The ice cube tray is genius. Oh, this is a big one. For the full tray of sushi, 16 pieces is 491 calories, 42 grams of protein, 78 grams of carbs, and only 2 grams of fat. For more recipes like this one that will help you get in the best shape of your life, check out my fat loss cookbook. It's helped so many people lose weight and it might just change your life. If you love sushi, you're also gonna love my crispy rice sushi tacos video. It uses similar ingredients to this recipe and it is just as addicting as this recipe. 39 grams of protein for 3 giant tacos, and all 3 tacos are only just 351 calories. It's insane, and I will see you in that video.